Welcome to Podiatry Unfiltered, Episode 1. Hey everyone, welcome to the very first episode of Podiatry Unfiltered. I'm Dr. Michelle McGowan, and if you're new here, this is not going to be your typical squeaky clean medical podcast. I'm done pretending everything in podiatry is amazing or easy or neat. It's not. And honestly, we don't learn anything from the polished version of that either. So today I'm diving into the messy part of my story, my screw-ups, and how my whole world almost collapsed. I wanted to talk a little bit about the myth of the perfect doctor. So let's just be real for a second. In our profession, everybody walks around like they've all got it all figured out. In undergrad, we're all competing. In podiatry school, competing. In residency, good God, competing. We show up like the smartest motherfucker in the room, and we're all dying inside. Truth is, half of us were, and still are, insecure, exhausted, and terrified. And it's really what leads to, I think, a lot of us getting really close to burnout. How I started. No plan, just drive. I opened my practice in 2002, fresh out of residency. I took out a loan, wrote a business plan, and honestly, I made half the shit up and just hoped it would work out, and somehow it did. So my husband was finishing up his last year of residency in Pittsburgh, but I wanted to start our practice. So I moved 900 miles away to Florida and opened up the shop alone. I think I was young, overconfident, and ready to take on the world one bunion at a time. A year later, Tim joined me, and boom, 3 offices, insane growth, ridiculous schedules, all while I was pregnant. I was pumping in between patients, tossing babies in bassinets in exam rooms. It was chaos, but it was our chaos. We had an awesome run until about 2015. When 2015 hit, Tim's having some weird stomach issues, nothing serious, so we thought. A CT scan later, 9-centimeter mass on his colon. Our whole world just froze. We had 3 offices, 3 little kids, busy schedules, and no backup plan. I just went into survival mode. We had 2 leases that were ending, and thank God I just made the fastest decision of my life and shut those offices down. People thought it was impulsive. Maybe it was, but sometimes impulsive is just survival wearing different clothes. There was definitely a financial freefall. I was running 1 office, 3 kids, and basically holding the entire world together with duct tape and some prayers. Tim had surgery, and he recovered gratefully, but financially, we were wrecked. We went from thriving to, holy shit, I can't make payroll even. If you've ever been there, you know the feeling. There's nothing like staring at your bank account, wondering how you're going to pay yourself and keep the lights on. This was my personal rock bottom moment. Not soon after this, where I noticed I had to do something. So I did the thing I swore I never would do. I got a job. I joined a big multi-specialty group. It took exactly 3 months for me to realize, nope, I'm not built to be employed, not mentally, not emotionally, not as someone who actually gives a damn about patient care. I saw how podiatrists get treated in big groups, and it pissed me off, but it just woke me up too. So, of course, I quit. I sorted out the non-compete and went back to practice, completely a different person, except for all the rumors that we were getting divorced from patients because they just didn't know what was going on. In 2017, I stopped trying to survive and I started to actually build something. Started with more regenerative medicine, lasers, 3D printing custom orthotics, incorporating AI into the office, and really building better systems and boundaries and absolutely better business decisions. I rebuilt our practice with intention instead of panic, and honestly, I rebuilt myself too. So that brings me to why I'm here. Independent podiatry is changing, and not in a good way. We're getting squeezed out from every angle. Private equity, garbage reimbursements, corporate medicine, burnout, overhead that's skyrocketing, staffing, insurance bullshit. And nobody tells the truth about any of it. I want to have real conversations, not the highlight reel, not the fake practice perfection, the real stuff. My mistakes, your mistakes, what's working, what's not, how to make private practice actually profitable, how to build life around your family without losing your mind, and how to innovate faster than big groups ever could. So if you're an independent podiatrist or want to be, or just tired of pretending everything's perfect, stick around, subscribe, share this episode with a colleague, and get ready, because this podcast isn't going to look or sound like anything else in podiatry. This is Podiatry Unfiltered, and we're just getting started. Thanks for listening. Episode 2 is coming soon, and I promise we're going to go deeper. We're going to go into regenerative medicine, incorporating things into your practice to make yourself more profitable, but also happy.